view on the picture here. Now, you were talking about wanting to get access to things from the service catalog. So go ahead and go up to Add Cloud Computer System there.
I called it an app store.
App Store, service catalog, same basic idea there.
Okay.
And what you'll see when this opens is that you have available to you as a developer things like the build system, a LAMP stack to build on top of, enterprise management software that we're working on together here. And all of these things are the things that IT has made available for you to have access to within that catalog. It's not stuff that's randomly available. It's stuff that IT has scoped out so that you can see only what you actually need to see to get things going. So go ahead and click Cancel to get out of that. And now go ahead and open up that SharePoint application there. So what you're looking at now is a really simple view of the SharePoint application. It's a very simple picture of what's in reality a complicated set of infrastructure. You've got the two virtual machines that make up that application. They're connected to a SharePoint network, and that SharePoint network is internal to the VM. In turn, that SharePoint network is connected down to the R&D network through what's that little icon there, which represents a firewall, so that you can isolate that application behind some rules. Say, for example, only port 80 is allowed to get in here. So you're looking at a very, very simple, easy to understand view of what we know in reality is a relatively complex infrastructure underneath.
Okay. So you want to go behind the curtain now, or?
Exactly. I want to show you. So this is the simple view. Let's look at how that's built up, and we'll have to go over to the producer side of IT there, if that's all right.
Okay. Let's go to the data center. A little faster.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to drive from here, since I'm the admin, you're the user, right? And I'm going to log in as an administrator to the cloud. And the first thing you're going to see is that this is a much more complex. A lot more stuff going on here, which is important because you're the admin. You need to be able to see all of what's going on under the covers. If I go up here to Manage and Monitor, you can see that we have multiple organizations. It's not just R&D, it's also finance and IT and so forth. And we're aggregating resources from multiple vCenters together into a pool of capacity that we can then carve back out. So we're breaking beyond the boundaries of just a single vCenter and adding that capacity together to get bigger. We can also aggregate multiple data stores together, and in some cases we may even over-provision those data stores, and we can talk about that and learn a little more about that in the labs. But what we're also providing is what's called provider VDCs. Okay? Provider VDCs are essentially an implementation of a service offering. They're an aggregation of the CPU and the storage and the network and all of the stuff that you need to assemble together to build an offering. And then consumers come in and they purchase capacity out of those provider VDCs in what are called organization VDCs. And those are the only things that are visible to a given organization. Now, all of this is building on top of technology. That's exactly what we've been using to this point. It's building on top of the existing vCenters that we all know and love, and everything is showing up there as appropriate. Let's go up and show you one of the cool things that we can do additionally with this is, as you mentioned, we can also use some of the new technology that's just come out from vShield to build VPNs from that internal cloud infrastructure through the vShield Edge, right, that we see right here, out to Colt Telecom. Now, Colt Telecom, the Colt Enterprise Cloud is a vCloud data center service that, again, launched today. And this vShield Edge represents a VPN connection out to there, which means that we're really starting to deliver that hybrid cloud thing that we all want to get to. Now, hi, Steve.
I'm over here. I'm ready to use this new Colt cloud that you told me about.
Yeah, so go ahead and log into that cloud there, and we'll take a look, and you'll see how different that looks.
Yeah, what's neat here is as a consumer, I'm able to use exactly the same type of interface, and I'm now getting resources that IT has set me up with that are outside of our own data center walls.
That's exactly right. And one of the things that's really important about this is that it's the exact same user interface, it's the exact same experience. We don't have to retrain our users to say, okay, now you're outside, now you're inside. It's the same experience in either place.
Very cool.
Awesome.
So that's a very quick preview. I hope you enjoyed seeing what vCloud Director will help us do on our way to the secure hybrid cloud.
Great.
Thanks,
Steve.
Eddie.